Hello, my beautiful and talented people. Thank you so much for everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. I'm so grateful. I also want to say thank you to everybody who's been booking readings with me. Today, we are asking the question, are they going to contact me? And how are they feeling about me right now? So, pile number 1 is the moon. Pile number 2 is the King of Swords. Pile number 3 is the Three of Wands. And pile number 4 is the Nine of Cups. I also am doing a giveaway. So at 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away a free reading, 2 free readings to people who have subscribed and commented. So if you want to be in the running, I would do those things. So time to move on to the moon with pile number 1. Hello, my gorgeous pile number 1s. So with the moon can be about secrets. It can be about hiding, especially hiding emotions, because the moon is much more emotional of a card. Are they going to contact you? Are they going to contact you? Some of you have a family with this person. Some of you, like, they can see there being a greater connection and commitment between the two of you. So while all pages are about communication, the Page of Swords can be interesting because it can be a more observational card. So it's possible that you might have had some communication, but it's being, very, very little, not very deep. But this person does feel a lot, like, whether or not you have a family with this person feels like they can have a family with you. Yeah. This is, I'm sorry for hitting the microphone, but this is about marriage and commitment. This is a marriage card. These are both family cards. It's about there being a lot of established strong feelings between the two of you, or at least on this person's side. So this person, are you married? I feel like there is a subsection of you that you're talking about somebody that you had a very significant connection with. Like, there are other people who, it hasn't really progressed, but this person does see you as somebody that they could have everything with. But the Five of Pentacles has come out. And the Five of Pentacles, right next to the Ten of Pentacles, it's like being left out in the cold. Does this person feel left out in the cold by you? I feel like they realize that they've left you out in the cold. Did they have a family situation? Did they have a commitment? It's like they realize that you're the person that they could have this wonderful commitment with, and they left you out in the cold. Because they were not straightforward about their feelings. They definitely hid them. So I feel like, to some extent, they're trying to gather information before they come in and really show. It's like they want to know more before they come forward to you, because even though that they've left you out in the cold, they realize that by doing that they left themselves out in the cold. It was so with the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, Like, this person is currently keeping things to themselves, but they definitely want to come forward. I think they are trying to figure out whether they're even going to be welcomed back, because they realize that, yeah, a lot of them realize that their actions aren't really conducive to be welcomed back. But if you want to know how they're feeling about you, you're definitely the one that got away. You're the person that they could see having a commitment with. It's I'm seeing a lot of like realizing that they may have thrown away something that was perfect for them. Yeah. I get that they were being, you know, they were being tight-lipped, they were being withholding, and they realized that they do want a new beginning with you. So, is this person going to contact? I think this person wants a new beginning, but they're confused on how to make contact again, because they realize that there has been a struggle between the two of you. And they do want to come in with clarity. So yes, they do want to come in with clarity. They really, with the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the King of Swords, they really want to communicate. But they're also confused on how to come forward, because there was really unnecessary kind of drama between the two of you. Do they think that that was, yeah, I feel like they felt that that was mostly on their end. And they feel really stupid regarding it. Because they do want this stability and this happiness that they only really see potentially with you. But instead of doing what they should have, they left you out in the cold, and they didn't let you know what was going on. So is this person going to communicate soon? This person needs to figure out how. Yeah, this person needs to figure out, because right now they are a little bit distracted with the Seven of Cups, but it's really this big difference. Where they know being with you would mean that they just have, you know, all their needs and wants met. And they realize that, I feel like, yeah, they realize that they might have thrown that away. And that they've maybe thrown away the person that really would have been the most right for them. And that they held back when they had the opportunity at something that's, you know, that isn't repairable. You know, it's not, you're not replaceable to them. So this person still needs to figure out how to go about things in a healthy way. Yeah. Because this person wasn't acting in a healthy way. And that is why things fell apart. This person has really come to understand that you have the key to their heart. This person acted in fear, and because they acted in fear, they damaged the connection. But they feel these really tender feelings towards you. They feel like you're their home. And they know that, you know, you're the best person they can possibly have in their life. So they do want to bring in more levity in this situation. Because they truly understand how beautiful this connection is now, which I believe that I think that they were in denial about it. Yeah, they were in denial about it earlier. So they want to transition this connection into something where they really follow their heart. Because they realize that they didn't do that. So will this person contact you? Yes. I think that they still need to deal with some self-worth issues. Yeah, they need to deal with some of the self-worth issues that they used to be that caused them to act in the way that they act. Yeah. So this person, yes, they're going to contact you. I don't think they're going to contact you this tomorrow, this week. For some of you, they might contact you in a month. But they do see you as their person. They just have to figure out how they can do better. Because they realize what they've done isn't good enough. And that it's really only leading to sadness for all of you. I think they've definitely come to the realization that if they make you sad, that they are sad. So thank you so much. I hope that this resonated. If not, feel free to pick any of my other piles or readings. And thank you, especially if you've been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. It all matters. I appreciate it. Or booking readings. And I'm going to be giving away 2 free readings as soon as I hit 5,000 subscribers. So just be subscribed and comment, and you're in the running. Now we're going to have the King of Swords, which is pile number 2. Hello, my King of Swords. Are they going to communicate with you? So, with the King of Swords is a good communicator, but I feel like that they have been kind of withholding feelings. They do, however, have deep feelings for you. And with the King of Pentacles, I think that they want to... let you know that they can be somebody who's reliable for you. Because they have been standoffish. But they do want to offer you this cup of emotions. They want a new beginning because they do see you as somebody that they could have stability with, happiness with, potentially marriage, like, but they haven't. I feel like that in the past, maybe they were leading with their passion. Yeah, they were leading with their passion, and they really didn't. They were leading with their passion and avoiding talking about their feelings. And they realized that you are somebody that they could they could have this commitment with. But now I think that there is confusion. Is this person confused regarding you? Does this person know how you feel? I think this person has purposely made it unclear about how they feel. They've been trying to hide. I think that they're not really comfortable with their emotions. So this person feels stuck. And this person partially feels stuck because they do want this new beginning, and they do see you as the it's like they see you as the person that they could have stability and happiness with, and at the same time they don't feel ready for that. Yeah, and with the King and the Queen of Wands, they do see you as this incredibly attractive, fiery, inspiring kind of person. You're somebody who takes action, and they also feel like they get you on a deep level. So they've moved back because they really need to decide what they want, because they see that they could have, you know, a wonderful long-term relationship with you, and they can feel this love, but they do feel trapped in self-made limitations. Is this person going to communicate? 9 of Pentacles. I think this person really wants to establish themselves. Do they want to establish themselves before they communicate? Because I feel this person does have deep feelings for you, but I'm getting that they're not really intending on communicating. Because they do feel trapped. They do want to build up their, like they kind of want to be single. And you're marriage material. So they're really trying to control their urges. And they really do want you to be in their life. But I'm feeling that they're not prepared to give you what you deserve. So they are taking time. They're going inside. And they're hiding what they feel. So this person doesn't have loves you, but really doesn't have any intention of communicating. Okay, so I've got the shoe. So do they want to take... Usually I get making step forward, but I feel like that they're kind of trying to sneak away. Yeah, they're trying to sneak away in your connection. They do acknowledge that you are somebody who's amazing. That they feel an overwhelming amount of emotion. The moon came out, I believe, twice in this deck. Like they feel this overwhelming emotion that they don't really understand. And partially the fact that they don't understand your connection is one of the things that is making them kind of feeling trapped. Because in their heart, they have this certain wisdom regarding you. But I'm not sure if they're willing to follow that. They, however, do see you as beautiful, special, individual. I've got the double-deckered bus, so some of you might be from the United Kingdom. Yeah, I feel like some of you are. But this is also about moving forward. I feel like they want to move forward on practical things. And I think because they don't understand this connection, it scares them. Yeah. So they don't feel like it's practical. So this person, I feel like they know that you need more intimacy. But they would, have to figure out how to work together in this connection. But still, on some level, they're still holding on hope that this connection was going to work out. So with little Neptune, I'm also thinking Capricorn with this for some of you. Some of you could be a water sign, or they could be a water sign. The ocean could be very significant. But yeah, there's still a core issue that they need to work out before they're going to be in a place to move forward. Because right now, there's a lot of things that they don't know, and they're really going inside and contemplating. I think that they do feel this strong passion for you. But they are trying to do things independently right now. On some level, however, they feel really lucky that they have met you. And they do know that you'd be somebody that would be healthy to grow with. So I've got that this is... They realize that there's love in this connection. Yeah. And I think that they realize that both of you feel some love in this connection. But they are definitely dealing with some outdated coping mechanisms. They have some old beliefs. Yeah, they have some old beliefs that aren't particularly healthy for this connection. So even though they feel the connection, and they can't help feeling it, they are retreating it till they understand things better. And they realize that they might be harming the connection. So I've got the Pennsylvania charm. So some of you could be from Pennsylvania. Sorry, it is not showing up very well. But I don't know. I know Hershey's from Pennsylvania, and for some reason I felt like I needed to say that. So I don't know if that's significant to your connection in any way. But that being said, they do feel the connection, but the connection doesn't make any sense to them. So they're confused, and because of that, they are definitely running. Well, they're not running so much as like really becoming very internal. They're not really intending on communicating, and I think until they understand things better. And right now they're really confused. With the moon coming up twice, they are very confused. So I just want to say thank you so much. I really appreciate you. If you do want a free reading, I'm going to give away 2 as soon as I hit 5,000 subscribers. So just be subscribed and comment. And then you're in the running. I just also want to thank everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. It all matters, and I'm very appreciative. And we're going to move on to pile number 3. Hello, my gorgeous pile number 3s. So you had the 3 of Wands. How are they feeling about you? Are they going to contact you? Oh, well, they're definitely... The 3 of Wands can be yearning, but I feel like they're kind of focused on the future. So with the future, the next thing I got was the 8 of Wands. And the 8 of Wands is about rapid action, rapid communication. But I feel like that this is less oriented towards you and more towards their goals. Yeah, they are very oriented towards their future, towards their goals. Do they feel betrayed? Do you feel betrayed? You feel betrayed. They realize that they may have sacrificed having connection with you because they are so focused on their future goals, because they really have this drive. Like they have this thing that they need to achieve. And to some extent, it's like they cut. Yeah, I feel like they might have cut off contact as part of their achievement. I don't think that they feel good about it because they definitely want a new beginning. Because I also feel a little bit of sadness in relation to that. I feel like they felt like they needed, it's like they had to choose love or money. And at least initially they did not choose you. So with the Ace of Pentacles, that's about a stable new beginning. So I think that they realize that they've cut things off with you, but they do want a new beginning and something that's stable, like something that's real. Are they going to communicate with you? So I've got the Tower. I think that because this is about communication, but I feel like that they've been, putting that energy elsewhere. So I think that they've only recently realized that they were building up the wrong thing. Did they lose monetarily? I don't even feel like they lost that. I feel like that they just came to the realization that they were putting all their energy and effort into the wrong thing. They feel stuck. Yeah, they feel stuck, and they feel stuck because they realized that it was their decisions that got you there. that they really wanted to like control their world. And as a result, you guys had this negative ending between the two of you. And that they realize that they may no longer have the future that they were planning on. Because you may no longer, because you have spent so much time making yourself good, you may not accept the offer because they can't treat you like somebody who may be in the future. Yeah, I feel like they've realized that they took you for granted. But now they do feel stuck. And that's one of the reasons why it's why they're having trouble communicating. Because they realized that they didn't act with the Five of Swords, that they didn't act in an appropriate way for you to still have them around. Five of Swords, like, I feel like for a while they might have like been some kind of power struggle between the two of you. I think that they cared a lot more about winning than whether or not there was going to be able to have repair later. And that was very foolish. So I do think that they want to communicate that they care. But I think that, because sometimes the Page of Cups is like communicating feelings. It could be an apology, but I feel like this person isn't that good at apologies. Yeah, they're not that good at apologies. I feel like they might make you just like the smallest offer. And they also realize that it might not be something that's worth you. Yeah. So when this person comes forward, I would definitely make sure that their actions and their words match up, especially their actions. Because because if this person is coming forward with win-lose energy, if they're not trying to look out for both of you, it's still going to be in your best interest to move on to calmer waters. So I feel like that this person is going to come in and communicate, and this person does realize that you are, that you're somebody special, but it's like they're going to try to lowball you. They're going to try to offer you less, which you shouldn't take. Yeah, no, Spirit doesn't want you to take that. So, like, if they come around and they're giving you too little, they're not ready for this passionate new beginning. So they do want this passionate new beginning with you, and they do see you as somebody that in the future that they want to have something serious with. But even though they had this realization that their behavior has caused like this rift between the two of you, I'm not sure if they've 100% learned their lesson. Yeah. I think that they've learned the lesson that they want you in their life. But I'm not sure if they've figured out that they need to be giving you offers that are worth your time. So I think this person is going to come around and communicate with you, but they did choose everything else in front of you. And they aren't going to give you a big offer. This person definitely, you know, wants physical things with you. But yes, if this person isn't offering you anything that's worth your time, whether or not they're communicating, it's definitely best to keep it moving. Even if at a later date they come forward with something that is worth your time, it's not worth entertaining them until they do. Yeah. I think this person has started to realize that you have a significant place in their life, but they're still unwilling to show you. So they may still come around with that mask on, even though they do feel these more tender feelings. So when this person comes forward, be discerning. Because I think ultimately there is some potential for healing in this connection. But not if they're coming forward like this. Now, if they've really had the realization that this is not how they want to come forward, if their actions do match up, you know, but I feel like they figured out that losing you is a real significant loss for them. But they still need to figure out how to actually do better. And I feel like this person may come forward too soon. So I've got the daughter charms. For some of you, you have a daughter. For some of you, they have a daughter. But, you know, it's also like taking care of your inner child. And especially, like, if you had a daughter, would you want them to date this person? And I feel like some of you, that might change the way you are looking at this person. Because I feel like this person does not offer enough intimacy. And is inconsistent in regards to you. And while you do feel love in this connection, and, you know, there is some kind of, like, this person has, like, the key to your heart. I think it's important to have clarity in regards to them. Yeah. And remember that no matter how much that you've been hurt, that you're only getting more beautiful. You're only more wonderful. So I think that for some of you, there is a potential for something to work out, but not... When they come back, they're probably not going to be offering you anything worth your time. And, you know, you're worth far too much for that. So this person's a very selfish energy. And, you know, if they are going to come around, then they have to do the healing necessary. I feel like this person may come back sooner because they do want a passionate new beginning. But you're worth somebody, worth more than somebody that, you know, doesn't intend to give you anything worth your time. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you. If you do want a free reading, I'm going to give away 2 as soon as I hit 5,000 subscribers. So be subscribed and comment, and then you're in the running. I just want to say thank you to everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. It all matters, and I'm very grateful. And we're going to move on to the 9 of Pentacles, which is pile number 4. Hello, my gorgeous pile number 4s. You have the 9 of Pentacles. How does this person feel about you? And are they going to come forward and contact you? Are they going to contact you? Got the 9 of Cups and the Chariot. They do intend on contacting you. I think that they definitely realize that they have an opportunity of wish fulfillment with you. I feel like there is some amount of balancing that has had to happen for them to be able to move forward. Is it I think that there is going to be a little bit of balancing between the two of you. Yeah, because this person sees you as abundant, gorgeous, nurturing. I'm hearing I'm every woman. Yeah. You know, like that you have everything that they would want to commit to. So you are so some of you, of course, may be male, but that being said, I think that even if you are, they see you as somebody who just has everything that they want. That you are creative, that you're abundant, that you're kind. Yeah. So, I mean, they do intend on contacting you. I feel like I need to take one more of these cards. Yeah, because they realize that you're a dream come true. With the 4 of Cups, do they think that you're going to? I feel like they feel stupid. They feel stupid because they had an opportunity with you. And, you know, and that would have potentially been a dream come true, but they did not take it. Dropping things as I do. All right. Are they going to communicate? So I've got the Devil card. So why is the Devil card here? I think this person sees you as somebody who is amazing and that anybody would be lucky to have a commitment with. But still they're defensive. And I think that they're defensive because they realize that they have negative unresolved issues. That they want to move forward with you, but they need to be working in concert with themselves, with their shadow self and with their higher self. So to some extent, I feel like they're almost trying to protect you for them, because they know that they have behaviors that aren't helpful. Like, I mean, some of them could have addictions. Yes, some of them have addictions. So if this person's putting you at a distance, whether or not you like it or not, they feel like they are doing it to protect you. I just heard I'm no good. So with, and you know, don't necessarily feel sorry for them, because, you know, just because you care, like there is a potential for balance between the two of you, but you shouldn't get in a place where you enable them. That being said, I think that they want to manifest you. And I feel like maybe they did manifest you because you have all the qualities that they want. It's just they realize that they need to come forward and, like, be healthy. And I feel like they're struggling with that. They do feel a pretty overwhelming amount of attraction for you, but it's not just attraction. There is something fairly toxic that they know they need to resolve. But yeah, I feel pain from them. And it's not just about not having you in their life, which they're not happy about that. But it's more about, there's this deep lack of there's this deep lack of balance. Are they working towards that? Because they do have the Justice card. I feel like with the Justice card, that they realize that it's not fair. Yeah, that was very strong. That it's not fair to take out their issues on you. And they're really not at a place where they won't. And it's like, it's hard to breathe. Like, there's this deep anxiety. The Judgment card is in, so I'm not getting that they feel judged by you. I'm getting that they're having to deal with some of the consequences of their actions. Yeah, they're having to deal with justice and judgment. They're having to deal with the karma that they have set out with. But they are working on being strong and overcoming it. And they do want a new beginning. Do they want a new beginning with you? I feel like they're just trying to get a new beginning in stability in their own life. Because there is this, with the Devil card, there's this deep imbalance. But that imbalance, I mean, there's an imbalance between the two of you, but the biggest imbalance is actually within them. Yeah, it's within them. So this person's trying to have a new beginning, trying to have clarity. Are they trying to give you clarity? I think this person's trying to be okay. Yeah. So this person, for right now, isn't intending on communicating. Because they know that they can't bring anything healthy right now. That there's something so deeply off balance that yeah. So they did put up barriers because they have some things that are deeply unhealed within them. And I feel like almost like a skin crawling feeling. And when I'm getting that is I feel like that's how they feel. And not regarding you, just like almost every moment. Are some of them trying to get clean? I feel like some of them, especially if they have a substance issue, like they're trying to get clean right now. That they don't feel like they can do both things, that they don't feel like they can be in a relationship and fix this. And they don't think that you're bad, and they really actually would like to move forward with you. It's just they can't move forward with the demons that they have. Yeah. So this person is actually showing you some cold behavior. And it's not... It's like that they're really consumed. I don't know where that charm went, but yeah, they're really consumed with their issues, and they realize that they need to take personal responsibility for them. And they appreciate you, and they think that you're beautiful. And they have this great deal of passion, but they're also really not good at self-regulation. Yeah. And they're trying to get the ability to self-regulate more so that they can have their own personal abundance, but just the feeling that they give me is just, it's like nail on a chalkboard, and this is just how they feel most of the time. It's not regarding you. It's just they're it's so hard for them to just live everyday life. But I think that they've realized that that this is the time that they need to make that change, to put the balance in themselves, to deal. I feel like when this person does come forward to you, like it might literally be to make amends. Yeah. As maybe part of like a 12-step program. With the owl, I think that they are trying to move within their wisdom. And yes, I think in the long term, they do want a new beginning with you. They do want to move forward with you. But like, it feels like they need to move forward on making their life livable, because I'm getting a lot of like that they're being willing to change, but they've been their own worst enemy. So this has nothing to do with how they see you, because they see you as this amazing person. And you do bring them a lot of joy. And again, this person is trying to turn over a new leaf. This person is trying to find the key to their abundance. And it's not like, and it's just, it's time. They have to do it. Like, it's just, like, if they want to keep living, it's time to make these changes. So yes, they want to move forward on practical things. Again, it's the double-decker bus, so some of you might be from the UK. I've also got another state charm in here. So Arizona. I know it's too far away, but the Arizona charm came out. So Arizona may have some significance for some of you. So they do see you as somebody that's innocent. And with the frog, I feel like they do want to hang on. And they do think that you're somebody who's innocent. They do think that you're somebody who is amazing, you know, who would, you know, be a dream come true. You know, be the kind of person that they would want to have forever with. But they realize that they need to be the kind of person. They definitely, they need to, you know, balance out their light and their dark side, because they don't want to take your innocence away by some of the negative behaviors that they have. So the good thing is, they do seem like they are planning, that they see you as amazing. They do seem like they're planning, that their intention is to get themselves to a healthy place. But they're not at a healthy place. Not even a little bit. And part of the reason why they're not communicating with you is because they don't want to bring more harm than maybe they already have. Yeah, so when this person comes forward, they might be letting you know that they need to concentrate on doing their healing. That they can't really have a relationship until they get to a more healed place. I don't think this person is trying to make you hold on either. Because they realize that you're amazing. But yeah, there's something. They know that there's something that they need to do better. And this person's just like an open nerve. And they're using coping, they have used coping mechanisms that are very unhealthy. So they may come forward and make amends. But I don't think that they're going to pursue things with you until they're in a much better place. Yeah, I've throughout this whole reading, I've been feeling a lot of like pain and sadness in my heart chakra. So, I mean, they're trying to do the right thing. Whether or not, I mean, I feel like this is still going to hurt you. But they're not, they're coming from a place where they need to survive, and the behaviors that they're doing are not necessarily conducive to that. So ultimately, I think that they are going to come forward, but they may not initially be on the same track. Like if it is a romantic relationship, they're not going to be able to pursue that right now. If it's a friendship, they're still going to have to take a step back. So I think at some point they are going to come forward and apologize. But I don't know if it, at least until they're at a much healthier point in their life. I don't know how in your life that they're going to be. Yeah. So thank you so much. I hope that this helped you. If you do want a free reading, I'm going to be giving away 2 as soon as I hit 2,000 subscribers. Oh, excuse me. I already hit 5,000 subscribers. So just be subscribed and comment. And I just want to say thank you for everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting.